Hello everyone, I just wanted to pop on here very fast. I know it's a Thursday, I don't usually upload on Thursdays, but now that I have a bit more time, I decided that I'm going to do these kinds of videos on Thursdays where I just upload a bit of whatever I want because this is what I enjoy doing. But then on Sundays, I have a really exciting project coming up, and those are going to be my main videos of the week that are going to be uploaded on Sundays. The first video that I'm going to upload of this series project, you guys will see, is going to be on the 17th. This Sunday, which is my birthday, I'm just going to include a little introduction to it. So in order to upload this video and not have it be so random, I decided to make this a story time. Most of you already know that I've lived around the world, and I'm saying most of you because the 38 subscribers I have right now, I think, are all my friends. So yeah, most of you already know that I've lived around the world. So from 2010 to 2013, I lived in Venezuela. Now it might seem a little shocking to you guys, but it was actually pretty safe back then. Now I'm saying that it was pretty safe at the time I went to Venezuela. When I got there, things started going a bit downhill. This was because they had already started robbing foreigners. In fact, they had actually broken into someone from my dad's company's home and tied them onto chairs while they robbed their house. So with all of this going on, obviously there was a concern of security. So much so that my mom decided that it would be a great idea to adopt a dog. And that is Chama. You've probably seen her in all of my other videos. By adopting this dog, we'd be adding an extra layer of security. It's not real security because my dog really doesn't bite anyone. But if anyone decided that they would come into our house, my dog just barking would scare them off, maybe. Now we always took turns to walk the dog. I don't remember exactly what day of the week it was, but it was my turn to walk the dog in the afternoon. I was only around 13 at the time, but since I was going to be going with my dog and it was very sunny outside and there were people around, then it would be completely safe for me to walk her alone. Now, the walk that I did is just going around the block in which I lived in and then back into my house. I wasn't going to go out of my usual way. This time, it was a bit different though. As I was walking my dog, I saw that on the other side of the street, there was a black, big van going slowly. Now this usually wouldn't scare me, but since everything was going on, I already had a bit of a weird instinct, especially because it had tinted windows and the front one started going down. There were two very large men looking at the window at me. Now you can imagine what was going through my head at the moment. I'm like, there's this big, huge black van with two large men just staring at me, going slowly on the other side of the street. I was like going insane. I was trying to keep my calm because I thought if I go crazy and just start running, they're gonna like directly go after me and say like they're gonna call the cops on us or anything. I don't know. I was just trying to keep my together. And I said, okay, I'm gonna continue walking. I'm gonna pretend as if I didn't see them and just keep walking very slowly and turn around and go back to my house. Honestly, I have no idea if I was reading the situation wrong, but what was going on in my head at that moment, it was crazy. And then suddenly I hear, well in Spanish, but I'm gonna translate it. I hear, oh, but she has a dog. Did my dog just save me from being kidnapped? I was going insane. I was like, oh my gosh, like, they were talking about me, like they were seeing if they wanted to kidnap me or not, and then they decided they weren't going to because I had a dog. I was like, oh my god. See, I was a drama queen. I probably was reading more into the situation than there was. But that moment that I lived will stick for me forever. That exact moment, I just turned around and started walking back home. I'm like, go your way. And you could have imagined my face when they suddenly decided to turn to the same side of the street that I was and go my direction slowly, okay? It was insane. I cannot be more grateful that that day nothing happened to me. I don't know to this day if they were trying to kidnap me or anything. My mom afterwards told me that it was probably a taxi because in Venezuela there was these types of taxis where they can pick up multiple people and take them to where they needed to go. It was a bit weird, but it was kind of like a bus slash taxi, whatever. My mom says it could have been that. To this day, I have no clue what it was. I just thought I was getting kidnapped and it was like one of the scariest moments of my life. And that's it for today.